They don't have the luxury of a wedding or a ring or any of these things that y'all have been given, or even if the sons of men gave y'all a little bit of stability, a car, whatever things they blessed you with as being a wife or a companion. Be happy for what you got. Be content with what you got. Because, sister, y'all sit up here playing with these names of women who actually had it real. That actually are the women that are the true backbone. The ones actually with strength. The ones can go through the fire and still today say, I got my integrity. I got my moral. I got my values. And ain't no man took that. The ones that had stand up and fought. Got slaughtered. Got killed. For standing in front of that man's face and tell him, I'm not going to denounce. My God, kill me. I'm not going to be your slave girl. I'm not going to be your footstool. I'm not going to be lesser than what God created me to be. And that's next to you. Not beneath you. So if you're going to kill me and crucify and stone me for it, so be it. I can handle it. Y'all ain't ready and y'all not on that level. So if you ain't on that level and you're not ready, stop using these prophetess that was. Stop using these priestess that was. That they sacrificed their life to help the sons of men continue their legacy inside of the bloodline. Baby, this is spirit. This ain't nothing of the world base you own. So if you're not ready to do that with your companion, then you right, the sons of men, you put them away. If you want to go get a man with all this that got all that, then go find them. But you can't sit up there and try to tear somebody else's organization down that they built, whether they right or wrong. I don't disagree. I mean, I don't agree with all these brothers' doctrines and all they teaching sometimes and the way they talk sometimes to black women or anybody or elderly. But what I do have the understanding of knowing is that, guess what? I tear my own house down, I'm called a fool. I'm called a foolish woman if I tear my own household down. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna fight more harder to push forward than anything. I have my days just like anybody else. I've had my fights and my arguments. My husband, he knows the strong will I am. He knows. But I had to teach him. I had to mold him. I had to get him out of that spirit because that's not what we gonna do. We gonna treat each other with respect. And I fought for mine. I fought for my integrity, my moral, my standpoint. I ain't let nobody just do that to me. And if that seems to be unheard of or too masculine for you, I think no, the problem is it's too feminine. It's too feminism of the world. This is too much feminine going on to the point where me, you think I'm on this level? No, I'm just typical normal nature of a woman of strength. This ain't got nothing to do with no outside illusion, what they teach you of a woman. This is different. So, I'm sorry, y'all. I had to cry a little bit because it really, really, really pisses me off that these women are complaining about the stupid and simplest things when we got something other that we are facing. Something that is so far in depths of hell that we need to get over, that we need to overcome. And this is definitely something with the tongue and it's something with the mind. And I'm telling you, it's serious. So, like I said, if you can't handle being loyal, if you can't handle what you call your slogan, ride or die. No, you know what a real ride or die? It's up inside of this spirit, okay? This spiritism, this spiritual, okay? Essence. It ain't got nothing to do with your world stuff or toys that you got in your figure and how you look and how beautiful or whatever you feel is hidden for. Okay, excuse my language. It ain't about all that. Okay, so at the end of the day, I will back the sons of men that is on that path of what it's supposed to be. At the end of the day, I will. Okay, so if y'all don't like it, then go find your mate. But don't keep destroying the sons of men because of your behavior. You don't want to check yourself. If you don't like them, get out of that group, get out of their face, and get out of their life. That's what I do. If I don't like something out here, I turn it off. Or I'm not even part of an organization. But if I'm on the internet and I'm scrolling by, I don't like something, I just turn it off. I don't even got to subscribe to their channel just like they ain't got to subscribe to mine. I don't even got to deal with them. You went and got a part of that. And now you want to blame and expose things Why? That just shows the person you is. And I don't think that's correct, sister. That's not correct. That's not correct. Now, as far as me and my husband in videos or whatever get out there, that's us. But you know what? We did it for a reason. We have put our confessions for reasons on my channel. Okay? We ain't stupid. We know what people gonna come with, use the thing. It's okay. Because me and him don't agree with 24/7, 100% alike. Hell, excuse me, don't. But we have a common understanding now. We have a respect because I fought for that. I kept trying. I could have just easily walked out and be like, you know what? I got my own time, my own money. Bye. No. It's much harder to stay than it is to leave. But it's His law and commandments that bind me. It ain't that world, and it ain't that man. It ain't my husband. It's me, my faith, and what I believe in that bounds me here, that keeps me here, that keeps me giving good fruits to the world or giving good fruits to Him. This is what helps me. If it ain't for you, it ain't for you. But please leave out the women that are. Stop using our images. Stop using our way of life to hide yourself and your deceit and what you're doing to destroy the sons of men, which has continued to happen for centuries. But now the veil is being lifted. Some of them are understanding. They're getting there. And they got to grow. But I want this to be a confirmation to you guys and to you women. I don't want to hear it of you making videos on YouTube about ICU or whatever these groups, USP or K, or some of these women talking about a wedding. No, one on talking about a wedding where she didn't get in. Well, okay, come on, man. The stupidest things. You should be happy somebody wanted to cover you. You should be happy somebody wanted to marry you or be companion. Not saying you stop there and settle, but let's start appreciate some of the things our men do, despite the situation they in too. Let's understand we both in these positions. But if you think that you're gonna go flop to another man and other type and what he got and then come back, okay, now y'all keep following them prophets, keep following them false prophetess, keep following the ways of the church, the ways of the oppressors. Y'all keep following that. And they ain't wrong if they don't want to accept you back in their organization or anything, or accept you or marry you. Because I'm going to go into all this on both sides. This is why a man and a woman had to be put up for, boom, catch them at the middle. So-called Mary, Brother Yeshua, whatever. Because they knew people got gifts and know far ahead futures and things. Ain't no telling what gifts she had. We know what Paul had. Know what Peter had. So my thing is, y'all talking about things y'all just really immature at. Y'all ain't even ready to hear. Y'all not even ready to grasp. Y'all just, and you don't understand that you have to live this. This is a way of life. It ain't no turning on and off. Okay, baby girl, when you get mad or when he doesn't give you this or he doesn't give you that. Now, I do not condone this, but don't try to use that as a woman to justify for you going to go cheat, you going to go whore. Look, I'm here today. I've witnessed a lot of the things some of y'all, and I'm still here. Guess what? My husband, the devil gets in him sometimes, a lot of times, sometimes. But I rebuke that. I rebuke that. And if it gets too bad, I know where to go. But at the end of the day, nah. What I'm going to do, I fight with this word. I fight. This is my sword. I'm a spiritual warrior. Guess what? Things have gotten much better for me. Because I stick in and I fight. I don't just bow down. I don't just work. No. No. We're going to respect and love each other. And if you love me and you respect me, then you're going to stop doing. If you not, I had to do what I had to do. And that's not going out to go cheating. That's not going to go get another man. That's not going to go divorce him. I called on the spirit. And I'm going to forever keep doing. And if he don't seek the warning, guess what? I know one day what? If the Most High remove him through theft, through prison, through anything or whatever he chooses to remove him from and place somebody else that maybe do want to do, he going to do that on accord. I'm going to let him do that on his accord. Sorry, guys. I'm going to let the spirit do it on his court, but I'm not going to go work ahead of the spirit and make my own decision about leaving my husband for something he done or something I know was not right. only way would be for adultery in his marriage. Now, he wasn't talking about he was an adulterer in this marriage. Nah. Nah. This is something before. This is something else. But he wasn't talking about that. It was something past. Trust me, I wouldn't be here if it was. And if I ever find any evidence or anything that contrary, I don't go looking for it. Because like I said, my faith is rooted in something unseen, a source that I know exists, and that's what it is. The Father. So true masculinity is what I worship. That's it. So it's that simple, but y'all make it so difficult. Because y'all can't stop speaking spells and curses and ignorance inside the world. That's what makes it so hard for people to see the truth. But it's really in a simplicity form, okay? But I'm here to give it to you on the base. I'm sorry, y'all, for getting off a subject. Because, look, I had to stop in the clouds right quick and edify on this. Because it's really blowing. And I just want to make sure. Because I don't know what the Most High have for me tomorrow or the next day. So if I live or if I don't. So I want to make sure when the Spirit hit me to do something, to do it. Okay, and I know it's been a month and y'all haven't heard my tongue or my mouth or seen my face. So I got to give it to you. And then that way this subject regarding her can be sealed up. Oh, my bad. Can be sealed up. And also a confirmation, like I said, for those wondering certain things. But anyway, so Muhammad saying that he did not resurrect, it's either Mary is the Antichrist or Muhammad, Islamic doctrine. Now, the Father law in Deuteronomy 23:5. All right. Neitherless the Lord thy God would not hearken unto Balaam, but the Most High thy God turned the curse into a blessing unto thee, because the Most High thy God loved thee. Thou shalt not seek their peace, nor their prosperity of their days forever. Thou shalt not abhor an Edomite, for he is thy brother. Thou shalt not herd Egyptian, sorry, y'all, because thou was a stranger in his land. The children that are begotten of them shall enter into the congregation of the Most High in their third generation. So this goes along with my blood line video. Like I told y'all guys, my bloodline video is the reason why I did a like I said, a complimentary, like I did the 3-part marriage setting the foundation. The bloodline is like a complimentary video outside of my regular 4 subjects that I was doing, 7 each of videos at. And so I explained kind of biologically and physically how we can see what the Most High is talking about, because the bloodline still exists. Like I said, in any way, for you to live, you have to have blood, water, and spirit. If you take your blood, spirit, and water out your body right now, you will die. Okay, so if we're all descendants from somebody or somewhere or somebody womb, okay, in some man loins, then that tells you that the children still exist in the bloodline. Because if the bloodline was vanished, then none of us would be able to live. That's common sense. You cannot live in a body without blood. So if blood did not exist at all in the world, but he's talking through these books and no one can see or have evidence of who are the blood descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, then this whole thing is a fairy tale and a lie, which it's not, because we are testimonies against the spirit. We are the testimonies. We are the living word. He breathed inside of Adam and he became a living soul. The spirit. Boom. Okay? Holy Spirit. So, yes, I have O negative blood. It just simply means the oldest, and numerology 0. Numerology 0. Okay? But I'm not going to go over that because this lesson, live lesson, was not to go over my bloodline videos. It's kind of like, no, this is kind of corresponding with prophecy. When I do my live sessions, it's more of a prophecy, and I record and put them to YouTube. Maybe in the future, guys, I can do it live. That way, you know, when people come on or share comments, I'll be able to talk to y'all direct. But right now, as y'all know, I'm not at that level on my channel yet. I'm not built upon that. Neither am I rushing to. I let all things come when it's supposed to come. So when I get to that level, then that's when I can start, you know, going over things that I, you know, really want to say for as my bloodline or certain things, and then I can be able to come back with answers. Well, come back to answers to questions and this and this and that. We have a conversation. Right now, this is more of a, like I said, recorded of sessions of expression, me in the truth, and telling the prophecy and connecting the dots for those who don't know what's going on. All right, so this is why the Father's wrath in Revelation is going to the 7 churches who worship the black Madonnas behind closed doors. They built churches of Mary and statues of Mary all over the world. They built off Mary's faith in the Messiah, who did heal her of unclean spirits. It was not 7 demons in her. It was unclean spirits that men gave her through sexual intercourse. She was not suffering pain from demons, but the curse of Eve, like any other woman in the earth. She was already chosen since birth, nation of Israel, as partakers of the Abraham covenant through marriage. Every person Brother Yeshua chose served a purpose for his kingdom. His Father chooses, served a purpose for his kingdom. Remember thy work, they work in agreement with each other. I know this truth may not be accepted, yet be careful to not to reject it. Our people are definitely destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Okay, now to the black/color woman of Israel and the daughters of Pharaoh. You have to pick a side, no more lukewarm. Master husbandman brought the virgins with his blood and spirit, which is priceless. He bought the virgins of Jerusalem, Judah, tribe, okay, the daughters of Judah, okay, with his blood and spirit, which is priceless, sorry. You can't earn his heart through religion or earthly possessions, only through his way given to you. He redeemed the sons of men through cleansings to be with you. The sons of men, be careful to not deny them. Okay? You are telling you the truth. They're telling you the truth. I'm sorry, y'all. I got these words, these English words. I can't stand them. At times I really just can't. You deny the spirit man who's telling you the truth of the scripture. Why? Why? Why do y'all do that? Why? You are proud and haughty of the Edom system, created to keep you in servitude of him. Why? Don't you want a husband? You can go work and provide for everyone else, but never being a helpmate to your household or nation. It's time for my sisters to reflect on the choices and decisions in their life. I know I am not the only woman that accepted the faith of Master Husband, construct, and follow him. Perhaps this truth was for either a whole nation or a few, or maybe just one woman of all perspectives. Who knows the future, yet I am planting the seed to produce the fruit of righteousness in the earth. To the daughters of Edom, you still have to pay for the sins of your fathers and the mistreatment of our great grandmothers, bloodshed in the earth. Out of jealousy and envy, you use your false white magic to possess the sons of men to the slaughter, to take them to the slaughter. However, the Most High is reviling his seed, man, and spirit, woman, in the earth. To the nation who speaks against witchcraft, know that technology and religion are white magic, not dark magic. That's the snare for the Egyptians or anybody practicing the Egyptians' ways of life, because he took a